What's up, y'all? This is Koki83 here, and the reason for this video is because two of my daughters have baby eczema, and I always had a hard time trying to figure out what to do with it. So I've been wanting to do a video about it because I know some other people, if I was struggling with what to do, I know other people are, because I did not want to give my kids steroids to put on their skin because, it thins the layer of the skin. So that was something I was absolutely definitely not going to put on their skin. So as a result, I had to start searching. And when I went on YouTube, I was on like one or two videos. I was still confused after I watched them. and so I just went on the web and just searched eczema, eczema, eczema. And I actually was able to come up with some resolutions. So anyway, some of the things I tried on my baby were shea butter, just plain shea butter like you're using your hair. And one of the things it says that it's good for on the container is eczema. So I was like, okay, well, cool. Like, good in my hair. I'm going to use it for the eczema. It did nothing. Okay. So I also tried the Shea Moisture, excuse me, eczema baby line. Nothing. Okay. So I was like, well, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and see what's going on. So when I went back, I saw that some of the main reasons that kids have the eczema is food allergies. So some of the predominant food allergies for eczema are dairy. That is like one of the main ones. Citrus, nuts, and the list goes on and on. Those are some of the majors. Also, dust mites, which means that if your child's allergic to dust mites, you need to be aware of constantly washing their sheets. If they have carpet, it needs to be vacuumed like every day. If it's, hardwood floor, which is actually better for them than the carpet, it needs to be swept regularly. You need to keep the dust to a minimum. Thankfully, my kids were not allergic to that, so I didn't have to deal with it. But some things that I found out my kids were allergic to was the dairy and citrus. So once I snatched that out of their diet, that was a huge difference already because they were still struggling with some things as far as the skin goes. So what I would suggest if you have small kids like I do, because my doctor refused to do a skin test because he said anybody under 7, they do not need to be sitting there doing that allergy test. I don't know why. Anyway, so I just started taking food from them, and if they didn't have a reaction or it didn't get any better, I'd give it back to them. And if I gave it to them, or if I took it away and then the skin didn't get better, then I wouldn't give it back to them. So that's how I found out about the dairy and citrus over 2 days. I mean, the skin cleared so much from taking the dairy out of their diet. As a result, um, I breastfed, and if you breastfeed with a baby who has dairy allergies, that means you can't have dairy either, which sucks, okay? But it's good for them, so that's what you do. So that means no yogurt, no milk, and cereal. Have to do the almond milk. What was something else I hated to give up? Cheese. Um, yeah, you really do not realize how many things dairy is in. Ice cream. They feel sorry for the babies too because they can't have it. But, so that kind of puts you on a restricted diet as well as them if they're breastfeeding. I did breastfeed, so each of them were like 6 months. So, and when I decided to stop breastfeeding, I gave them soy formula until they were able to, have the almond milk, which is what I do now. The almond milk is really good. And now I just drink it too. Everybody drinks almond milk because why buy 2 containers of milk? So one of the things I learned also with my baby was that she could use plain Dove soap, even as a newborn. So I was spending all this money on Johnson & Johnson products, and she could be using Dove the whole time. I've heard of Ivory, and I personally do not like Ivory on my personal skin, but I use Dove all the time. So I'm like, okay, so they can just use what I'm using. I just can't buy the scent. So just white, the plain white moisturizer. Um, Something else that I really like is cetaphil. It is really good. It's a really light moisturizer that you can have in the summertime, springtime, whenever it's hot. I don't have anything left in here. Sorry, guys. I use this stuff, okay? I have two daughters, like I said, and my son. I use the same thing on him. He has dry skin, not eczema, but dry skin. And the final thing I use, I actually got from my nephew's mother. She works in a pharmacy. It's called Hydrolatum. And if you can see that it says soothing relief for eczema and other dry skin conditions, it's really good. Super thick. Not going anywhere. And basically, when you put it on your skin, it's just almost like a pasty type of feeling. And my husband always jokes because, you know, when my kids come downstairs and they have this white stuff all over their face and their body, and it just slowly sinks into their skin. But it is really good. I'm telling you, it's awesome. And you see, you know, just excuse me, you see how shiny it is. But anyway, those are some things that were extremely helpful to me. Um, I live by those things because you know the eczema they say usually you know if it's gonna go away, it usually go away by the age of two. My daughter's 2.5. She still has it. Any for you who have daughters out there with eczema, girls are 50% more likely to have it. One more thing we have to have, ladies. Okay, one more wonderful thing. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that little tidbit of information out there. But yes, those are things that help me. If you are like me and do not want to, you know, give your kids the steroids and the medicine and all that, then those are some very helpful things. Oh, I don't know if I said it or not, but with the hydrolatum, you have to get it behind the pharmacy counter. I don't know why because it's not a medicine. But and then on the back you see fragrance free, peanut free, alcohol free, steroid free, hyperallergenic, it's gluten free for those of you who can't have the gluten. Awesome. Really good. I recommend it to anybody. Hopefully this video helped you. If you have any more questions, you can put it in the box below. Comment anything. If I can help you with anything, I'll be more than happy. So, y'all have a good rest of your day. Till next time.